back truck, drunk, pissy, sipping whizzy while she smoking sticky, pumping big punch so loud, you know the Bronx with me, fuck with me. Come from them uptown avenues with them hustlers that make bread, serving more than a bird or two. If we never heard of you, it's nothing to discuss. And life's a bitch that I love to fuck for the rush. They don't get it, sack to sell with the bucks. Might as well spend it up, nothing in life's ever enough, huh? If you came from the bottom, none of these niggas want no problems. Cause we out here getting money. Work hard, play harder with the money. Get it how you live, fuck what anybody say. The closest to you, probably the ones that wanna see you dead. Don't trust the soul, I'm out for that gold. With a big cooler mommy that...
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Shout out to Kaba, the creator, who just logged on. Eliana Tavares, if I messed up your name, I'm so sorry. Matthew Corpse, thank you for coming on. Chicklets is having trouble with the meeting. Join meeting. Remember my name for future. How'd you guys do it?
I used the link that you sent me in the group.
Is the link?
The link.
Let me see.
The link. Link up.
Sorry for the delay. Trying to work on this link right now. For some reason, in the world that we live in, things like this happen. Yeah. Where is Crazy? I'm the only one. It's just me and Justin right now. Justin, we got
What's the delay on it? Is it 15 seconds?
It's 30 seconds. 30-second delay.
I'm gonna make my appearance known.
Nice, man.
Oh, he's got the hookah.
No relax, Craze.
Fucking relax, man.
No relax, Craze.
What's going down?
Oh my God. So while we wait.
Yo, why don't you do your intro?
There's no intro. I need you to come and have a seat, Craze.
Tell me, bro.
Honestly, I don't know, man. Benny's not here. Jayla took a nap. What is going on?
I don't know. Bro, this is what happens when you try to do an episode on Thursday.
What you mean? Oh, Jayla got kicked out. She's trying to get back in.
Yeah, she was the police who kicked her out.
Maybe I should just take the password off on the video.
Hey, bro.
They gotta hack it.
I don't know what's going on. This is the worst. And there's people watching us on YouTube right now. They're probably like, who are these guys? And why are they so unprofessional? So the guy that's walking in the screen right now with the hookah, that's Crazy Boogie.
What's up, y'all?
All he does is love.
That's all I do. I love.
All he does is TRHS is the password.
You just telling everybody on YouTube? All right, cool.
Yeah,
I mean, if they want to get on, yeah, let's get on. Oh, here we go. Jayla's coming back on.
All right, bro, I'm ready.
You ready?
What
Welcome
flavor
to
is
the
that?
show. Jayla's being connected. Hey, there she goes. She's here.
I'm only doing mint for now for the quarantine.
Mint?
Yeah. The most readily available.
I think it needs one more letter or number. How is that possible?
Nah, he's probably putting the letters in wrong, bro. It's TRHS.
We're just gonna give away all our passwords, y'all.
Yeah, pretty much. Yo,
He's probably, is he doing it through phone?
Rick, tell him the last four of your social, too.
Now he gave that one to Aries, guys.
I'm sure you did. Yo, why my camera looks like this? This shit looks...
Because Craze has the worst camera ever.
Yeah, it doesn't look good today, man. I'm not feeling it. But the thing is that I'm doing this through my iPad, so.
Oh yeah, through your iPad?
Are you fancy? Where's the last person at? Where's he at?
Benny?
Thanks. I think he's taking a nap, man.
Craze, could you
Hold on, I'll be right back.
help me out with him?
I just hit my hookah, man, but hold on.
There's a lot of people. What's up, everybody? What's good? Mike Success. Mike Success has a show called Live at 5 on IG at 5 p.m. every day. If you guys need advice, or he's always got some gems, and he always drops a video at, I think it's 8:30 in the morning sometimes.
Yo, Banks ain't here, bro.
It says, Craze, you need better lighting, according to Matthew Corpse.
Ooh, thank you, guy.
Yeah.
I sent Chicklet the link. He's trying to get on. We're having some issues. Sorry about that.
I'm eventually going to disappear, just so you guys know. I'm going to be showing photos from the show.
Let's go. Rick,
Make sure you get my good side.
Make sure I get you good. So
Here we go.
I got you, Chungli.
H.
Here we go. Connecting the audio now.
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
All right.
I don't understand what was going on.
So basically what happened was I had to enter that number, the ID in,
Yeah.
and the password.
Wow. It's just everybody, when they log in, they put TRHS.
Yeah.
Gave up password.
So once I put the ID in, it was like, what's the password? I'm like, okay, maybe this is it.
Oh.
All right.
That's how that
So
happened.
welcome to the show. Craze Boogie's here. Jaylah's here. Producer Productions. Clarence will be on that. You see that moon? That's Clarence. Our guest today is IG influencer, music artist, e-gamer, rec exec, does comedy skits on Instagram.
What's a rec exec? I don't think that should be part of my resume.
No, rec exec, no. HF Records, no.
Oh, yeah, but I don't. That's cap.
No.
Yo.
Yeah, you kind of look like me, bro.
Who, me?
Oh, yeah, you.
You know we live around the same way. Well, I'll tell you later.
Where you live? You live in
Bumped
Queens?
into you a couple of times in Queens, yeah.
Okay.
So welcome to the show, Chicklet. Thank you for taking the time to sit with us.
Of course, man.
Shout out to Mike for
This been supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's then this COVID thing happened, and it's been crazy. So I want to ask you. We have a segment called 3, 2, 1, right?
Yeah.
Give me 3 things you've been watching, listening, or reading. 2 things you've been listening or reading, and 1 thing that keeps you in a healthy mental space.
So 3 you've been watching, 2 listening or reading, 1 like self-care, mental health thing.
Oh, okay. You guys ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
I've been watching, which is fucking up my mental health, Criminal Minds. That's what I've been watching recently. Today, I walked around the block to walk the dog, and there was this man. He was white, and he was just sitting on the floor, like in the middle of the street, like this with his legs crossed. I was like, "This is it. This is yep." So that's what I've been watching as far as right now. We just finished Ozark and all the regular shows. I thought the Tiger King shit was trash. Everybody liked it. I thought
It's just crazy though.
Yeah, it was very crazy. I didn't understand. Maybe I just didn't understand what was going on the whole time. Then what else? I've been listening to New Toronto 3, Tory Lanez.
Ooh.
That to me is like the best album right now. Reading, I've been trying to get into something called Managing Yourself, and I've been wanting to do that every morning. I have the book. I read a few of it, but then I stopped. It's called Managing Yourself. And as far as mental health, the other day, and it sucks that this just happened, but I'm not keeping the mental health right now. There's nothing that's doing that. But the other day I went to the park and I'm playing music over my phone because my headphones, they was wired. I don't know what my wireless ones were. And people were just walking, I'm like, damn, is my music bothering? It's not even loud because, it's off the phone or whatever. And then I see people just walking their dogs and chilling. I'm like, you know what? When this is over, I'm going to put my phone in my pocket for like 10 minutes and just sit here. And bro, I almost cried. Guys almost cried.
Yo.
It was so weird. It just felt like I was human. Like, so as far as like last year, I went through very tough anxiety. Like, I don't know what it was. I call it anxiety. I don't know what it was. I stopped drinking and all that to like see what was going on with me. And like, it was very sad. Like, I was going through the most last year. Last year was just, for me, it was mentally, I was ill for sure. And to just feel, and last year I always remembered, I kept saying, I wonder what it feels like to be normal. Like to not just always be in this, whatever. It was weird. And then, so when I sat there and it was just nothing but peace and just calm, I was like, whoa. I almost cried. It was weird. It was so weird. It was like.
That's dope. Honestly, that's like I've been doing too. Like I've been doing a lot of I've been doing a lot of hookah, but I've been doing a lot of reflecting and just like chilling out. And like I went for like a little. I actually drove out to take a walk because I feel like around where I live in the Bronx, and I feel like people just acting a fool over here. Everybody great, like nothing happened. So I've been driving up to like Westchester County. They got like a couple hiking trails up there. And I just be walking through them shits, I went through a little water.
Put your phone down, because even when you're doing nothing these days, you're doing something. Your mind is racing no matter what. You scrolling through. You're always doing like. Even I tell people like the kids I think that are playing Fortnite right now, I think they mental health is gonna be terrible when they're older. But because the game is so fast paced, and the other day I was like, wow, you have to be on alert the whole time. So it's always like that PTSD you're gonna have out in the street. Like even though it's just a game, I feel like it's a mind though. Like it's weird. So I feel like you got to be so on point with everything, and everything is so fast now. Like that game is so fast paced. It's not like when we play Call of Duty, you just get shot and come back to life. And now you want to survive and stuff like that. So you have to be like so like it's just so it's crazy. It's crazy.
And you got like an e-gaming rap too. Like you forgot like you like an e-game.
HF Gaming. They got a team.
E-gaming.
Yeah, that's low right now too. I don't know if I'm be able to do it because I can't focus on players myself. So I don't know if I'm actually do it because I want to focus on people, and right now I can't. So I just rock with it, let it grow. People follow me, add me, and all that. So I do that. But we almost got into it, but I think it would have been too much, so we stepped away.
So you do a lot actually. You first started out doing skits on Instagram. One of my favorite ones was the one where you was playing 2K and you was in the Puerto Rican jersey. Melanie was in the background and she's getting at you and you're like, I got everything right here. So that's how I first like started seeing. But then you wanted to expand creatively and you got into music. Is that something that you've been planning on for a minute, or it just?
Well, I don't try to put in nobody's face too, because it's not something that I want. I don't want to be out selling records and on stage rapping songs. That's not like my thing. What happened was a record label had my boy T Media. He's they always. I started videos, basically short story. I started videos because my boys rapped and I wanted to do something to help push their music. So I was always around it with them. Always in the studio. Fix that, change that line, little stuff like that. The beat, lower it. So then a record label reached out, like, oh, let's ghostwrite for you. And I was like, let me try it myself before I do it. And I tried it, and I ended up liking it and having a good time with it. So now it's a hobby. I wouldn't want to go anywhere with it.
So
who is Chicklet by your definition? You just give us like a little bit of history
of everything, yeah.
But like, what is origin? You mentioned you started because your boys were doing music and you were doing music videos. Rick and I actually have that's kind of our origin with doing any kind of media too.
Started in music first, and it was like we would be producing the records, and just like you said, we'll be in the studio. I'll write the chorus, and then my mans will do the verses, and then we'll talk about do this on the bridge, or do this way, or do this that way. And we worked with a ton of artists while we were doing that, and that was our first venture. So,
I got the name Chicklet by, I went to a corner store. I was like 12, 11, 13, whatever it is. And I said it funny. I was ignoring the guy behind the
Chicklet
counter. I was like, can I get a Chicklet? Can I get a Chicklet? Let me get a Chicklet. Can I get a Chicklet? And it literally was just that. And we all walked out the store. And every time we all saw each other, me and my boys, we'll say Chicklet. And then it became where I'm the only one that kept saying it. So it became just when they see me, they'll be like, Chicklet. And then I've had the name for a long time, over 10 years. So that's how the name started. I got with Melanie a couple years ago. She's been with me a little longer than I've been with her. So I don't know the exact date she got on her. I don't know.
Two different anniversaries.
Isn't that how it typically works out?
So I don't know the date, but as far as with her, I went, like I was going through with jobs and stuff. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I took a seasonal job. We did like 1 or 2 videos during that time, but I was always doing them, not consistently. I didn't know it was gonna go nowhere. I just was doing it. People wanted to be funny, so I'm like, okay, I'll be funny. And then in 2016 November, we shot a A Boogie song video. Where she yelled at me for "Timeless is Timeless," and then I said, yo, let's do it. Once that video hit, it hit a couple hundred, like 100 comments or something. I was like, yo, let's do this seriously. I'm going to get a job. I took the job with the least pay because it was Monday through Friday, and it was right next to me. And I was like, if I push myself, I could get somewhere. And I was like, I'm going to pay for promo. And literally the next month, Worldstar picked me up. And 6 months after that, I quit my job.
Was that also near the time when the Bodak Yellow video came out?
Nah.
Because that was funny as hell, too.
That was a year later.
That was a year later after that?
No, so in December of 2016, I said, yo, let's do this, like for real, like let's try to make something out of this. Like once I took it seriously, that was in August, I think. You know who recorded that? DJ Kaz.
DJ Kaz did he was recording on the phone and he just sent it to y'all?
Kaz was DJing at the spot, and me and Melanie, every time we went out, I let her rock off to that song. So we was always doing that, like as a joke and stuff. And that day, because we was hosting that day, so we did it. There's a bunch of other like people recording it, but since we were both leveled up, like Cass was leveled up and I was leveled up, you don't even see nobody. Like people didn't even know it was a joke.
No, when I first saw it, I thought it was serious, and I think I saw it on Worldstar. That's when I first saw it.
Yeah, people didn't even. That's what was crazy. So what happened was, this when screen recording came out. Cass posted it on Snapchat. Somebody screen recorded it, and it started going viral because she posted it on Instagram. So he posted it like, nah, you're not going to go viral before me. So I was like, yo, send this to me. And he sent it, and the shit went crazy, bro. Like, there was people under Ben Simmons' page like, why would you let a girl do that to you? But hundreds of comments, and it was me. People thought it was Ben Simmons, so they was in his shit going off on him. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. That was one of I had just quit my job and everything. Like, that was one of the one that made me quit the job was the Duce. Cardi B reposted. I wanted 50,000 followers, and Duce actually reached out to me. So I quit, like, right then and there. I was like, oh, we made it. Let's go. Fuck it. Whatever happens next, I don't even care. And that's how that started.
You guys, I know you guys do a lot of, like, you know, like you said, a lot of people don't, they kind of follow you, or they start following you, or they kind of start seeing it little by little. Because I've seen it a lot where I'm like, oh my God, is that real? Like, you know, before. How do you guys kind of like, do you guys talk about it, or do you kind of just go with the flow, or there's specific rules that you just have in general? You kind of want, like, you know, let's improvise this, but A, B, C, and D could never happen.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. People still think it's real, so. Whatever. Yeah, because I came through as far as, like, was it too far? We didn't think anything was too far when we first started. Like, okay, everybody's like, oh, but how you let her call you a bitch? I'm like, people don't know that was Melanie's word. So it was something that she said that was so normal to me. Like, it wasn't her calling me a bitch. It was just the word she uses, you know? Like, it's how you take shit. Like, it wasn't like she was trying to, you know, come down on me and be like, oh, you a bitch because you can't do this and that. It wasn't really used. Like, that was her words. Like, oh, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Oh, bitch, you fuck. You know how girls talk to each other? It's just Malay. I would guess I was her. Maybe I am a bitch. I was her girl. I was one of the girls. You know?
Chicklet, yo. You don't got to take You don't got to take that.
Backyard, bro? What you doing back there?
No.
In the Bronx, too, bro.
I'm just
So it
chilling.
lets.
He wanted to go. You inspired him to go for a walk.
He put the hiking trail on.
Zoom allows you to put like a virtual background on it. Like, I can put my cell phone
Oh no,
on
yours
the
is
camera.
trash though. You can't even see you.
Yeah, I know. Because you need a green screen for it.
Yeah. I need one of those too back here. I'll be everywhere. You gotta go. You said if I have TikTok, is that what you asked?
No, Craze. He said you shouldn't take it. That punishment.
You don't have to take that, bro. We could.
Oh shit.
You don't have to take that shit, bro.
Nah, I don't, man. I be standing up for myself sometimes. Actually, I don't. My mother does.
Sometimes.
Can I tell you what makes you connect with people as far as your comedy? It's your facial expressions.
Everybody love them.
That is your moneymaker. As far as when you respond to her, because the body language, I think maybe you should try to get into acting. I don't know, but your body language makes it feel funny like, how I picked that up.
It's funny how I picked that up. That was something that I've been doing since before I met Melanie. Was that the sad face, and it's funny because like my boy, so I did it as a joke one time playing like in a store. My boy had grabbed me. And I was like, yo, stop. And he started crying. And he did it to me like 8 more times after that in the mall. We in the mall. And I was like, yo, bro, you got to chill. Like, that's it. Like, relax. You got to. So I kept doing that. I did it a couple of times after. One of my boys, I did it to him. I was like, yo. And I come up to him running. He's like, yo, you good? What happened? And I start rolling because I'm like, wait, you believe me? It was that good? So yeah, I've been doing that. That's something that I've been doing.
Talk like growing up and your people stuff. Where you from, man? Like you from Queens?
Nah, I've been in Queens for a while though. Like when people ask me, yo, what are you? I be like, I'm bi. I be like, what? But yeah, I'm from Brooklyn and Queens. I'm bi. You know? So that's what I say. So yeah, I mean I lived in Jersey for a little bit too.
Okay. But Brooklyn and Queens is more like where you kind of came. What part of Brooklyn?
Yeah, so I was born in Woodhull, Flushing over there, South Side. I was raised for a while. And then Cypress Hills. I know a lot of people like to call it East New York, but it's Cypress Hills.
Hills, got you. Yeah.
Yeah. That's by Highland Park and shit like that.
So you're Puerto Rican, Melanie's Dominican, right? Am I correct?
I'm both. I'm bi.
You're both? Oh, you're bi.
Bi on everything,
I'm bi on everything.
Bi on everything.
When Melanie's or your family, like the older generation, like grandmas and great aunts, when they see the videos, what's their reaction to it? Do they think like, oh, you know? And I'm talking about the first generation in this country.
Nah, so my mom is young. My mom is 42. 43, I think 42. I'm gonna say. So
you better say it right because mom's probably watching.
Yeah, she definitely. She was there during the videos and hated like when she seen them online. Like, oh fuck out of here. I'm like, bro, you watch us do them. And she hated. As far as she had a problem. My aunt had a problem with them, and they was both there. Like they knew the backgrounds and everything. I'm like, how do you guys not get what's going on already? Like, and they did. It was just Melanie's the first girl in my life, you know, to take me away from everybody, you know. So it was a lot of conflict with that, you know. Like no other girl.
That's a big deal in a Latin household family, especially with your mom being young. I'm sure you guys are close.
Yeah, I'm a mama's boy, so you know when I didn't need mom to do nothing for me no more, and Melanie was doing it, it was like, oh,
it must have been a problem.
Yeah, it was scary, you know. But my mom, they mad cool now. Everybody's like close and shit. But my grandmother, she don't really. I don't know. I never really spoke to her about it, but she watches them all the time.
What about Melanie's family? Have you heard any feedback from them or any?
No, I never heard. I don't think her mother understood it. She got Instagram now though. She followed us like last year or whatever. But Melanie's mom is, she not, I don't know, from what I know, she not strict and stuff like that. So, but of course, like, don't drink, don't do this, don't go to hookah, don't, like, we get more of that from Melanie's mom than the videos. I don't know why. I thought, you know, it's, you know, maybe because for Elaine's family, she's the aggressor, so it's not that. You know, it's not like, oh yeah, you bitch at him, you good, man. Keep doing what you do.
What's been the most wild reaction you guys have gotten, like, on the street? Because I know people be wilding on these streets. So
nah, yeah, I mean, the wild reaction one time, and this is a regular. We had like, and nobody even knew who he was. It's just people was coming up to us. Like certain people did, and certain people was just like, "Oh fuck it, if they know who they are." So we had like 100 people surrounded us, sounding shit. And I was like, "Yeah, we gotta go." I caught anxiety. I was like, "Nah, I can't do it no more. Sorry." But that was crazy. But the people be a little disrespectful. Like they be coming up to me like they millennial, like women sometimes, and talk to me like, "Oh, you a bitch." I'm like, "Oh, Melanie, you better tell her to watch her mouth because you can't." Oh, nah, right, Melanie, take my Melanie. Be there like, "Nah, I'm not take you. That's my man. You're not gonna talk to him like that." And it be stuff like that. Like, don't get it. You know, that'd be the little crazy part. Like, don't get it confused. It's not Instagram, right? And that when we first started coming up was like a big, like, people always said it around me because we'll get into situations with people because they think it's Instagram. And it's like, I'm sorry, it's not. Like, we're not about to. You see how she is on Instagram. You think she gonna? You gotta remember that's my girl. You not. And that's why I used to talk to people, like even dudes sometimes, and I be like, "Oh, that's not happening right now. Like it can't. Like, oh, there was this one dude, and he was like, and the first thing he said to me, "Oh, Shiggy's funnier than you." I said, "Okay, cool. Shiggy's the reason why I do videos, by the way, guys. Like the reason why I'm comfortable." So I agreed with him. And then as I'm walking away, he goes, "Oh, but let's take a picture." I said, "So come over here, let's take it." He goes, "Nah, you walk to me." I said, "I'm leaving." Like people be having the nerve to try. Like I felt like he tried to get a reaction as the Shiggy's funnier than you, and then wanted a picture. It was like, come on, you corny for that. And you know, people had, you know, like I love Shiggy. You can't tell me nothing about him. But then come here. Oh, I'm not walking to you. Nah, you be getting that. That's one thing that bothers me. People are like, oh, come here, take a picture. Well, if it's a family, but let's do it. A lot of times I'll be like, let's do it. But you're not about to like try to play me in your way because it wasn't a play for me. But you tried to. And
it's just people forget that you're a human being.
Human, bro. But I get it though.
One time I ran into you. There's a amazing bagel spot around the way.
Yeah. I remember that. You was
outside.
Yeah, and
I said, "What's up?"
And show mad love. Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing to him or stop because he's probably getting breakfast right now.
Yeah. I remember that. I do remember that. You look exactly the same too. It's crazy that you don't remember people till they say those. Like they don't pop up until you say that. I do remember that outside, and you was like, you had just stopped me. That's somebody name. Yeah, bro. And then he stops me, and then another car. Boom. I'm like, he ruined it for everybody, bro. Once that one person makes that move, that's it.
I gotta say that you're taller in person than what people.
You was with your daughter, right?
No, I was by myself. I was by myself. Yeah, I was by myself.
Do you have?
And I didn't stop you. I had a hat on. I had a Met hat.
You stopped real quick, bro.
And I just said, "What's up?" And I gave you a pound, and that was it.
You stopped. That was a stop.
Nah, I didn't stop. I didn't fanboy.
He stopped.
He did a rolling.
He stopped. It was real quick. Nah, he did one of those real quick. You
know,
just
kept going like,
"Hey, what's up? Love you." Not love you. He said something different. I don't want to, you know.
It was in the morning time. The man's trying to get a sandwich.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
People forget that at the end of the day, you're human. What's an interaction that you?
But I like those vibes though. I love
like
what
that?
you said. Yeah, those is cool. Like I like it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's people getting to know people, and it makes me remember why I do what I do. You know, like this is. I still don't believe I'm on the level that certain people look at me. Like that's why, like you saying, you was just getting better. But you know, like to stop and talk real quick, that's nothing for me. I do that for everybody. It's just when
also,
it gets
to be honest, I was getting breakfast for my wife, and had I not gotten home on time, it would have been an ass for me.
So you had to go. Yeah, I think I was trying to remember. I don't remember if I was with Melanie or she was in the store. And
Melanie was behind me in the store.
Oh yeah, see, I usually don't go inside places. She does.
Yeah, because it's always packed in there.
Yeah, it's crazy. And she gets a little few, like, she looks like she's a girl, so girls look like girls. I'm a little uglier, taller, you know, like, people notice me. I was like, fuck.
How tall are you? Because people, Rick was saying that you way taller than you look.
He's taller than me.
You 6'1"?
2.
6'2".
So he's taller than you, Rick.
Yeah, almost everybody that runs into me, wow, you. I was like, yeah, because she makes me look small.
She's tall though, because if you're 6'2", I mean, you guys. She doesn't.
She's
look
like 5'6", 5'7".
She's like my height. She's a tall girl.
Yeah, 5'6", 5'7". She ain't. I really was never into the really short girls. That's not my vibe.
So what's one thing you miss about having like a normal?
About being single?
No.
Oh.
yeah.
Somebody's been overthinking things in quarantine.
Nah, about having was doing regular, like, there's times I tell me like she want to go to the movies. I'm like, oh, we can't go to this one or that one because there's too many people there. We gotta pick a certain time because there's too many. It's little dates and shit like that I'll be like, I don't know. And she's with the shits. I'm like, bro, you don't like going to the mall to me was a thing. I can't do that no more. Like sometimes she'll be in and out, but I can't. Like, one time we had lines and the security comes up to us and like, yo, you want us to protect you? I'm like, I'm good. There's no protect, but it gets a little hectic sometimes. So I was doing stuff like that, like going out on dates and not really having you don't worry about stuff like that, Yo,
I want to talk to you about some of your music. You mentioned that they approached you about ghostwriting, but the stuff that you got out, that stuff that you wrote?
Nah, I don't write. I do it in the first song I got, I don't want to, which I hate. I wrote the first verse, but it's once you got auto-tune, so I don't know how to fuck with it. So I could write something to it, and then when you get in there, it sounds different because the hum, the melody is different. So I can't write.
No scrub shit, no?
Yeah, I can't write it. I can't write that shit. And that wasn't even supposed to be that. That was supposed to be like a really, even though it did come out funny, it was supposed to be like a more of a funny song.
Got you.
Only funny. Then it come out. Yeah.
Actually.
That shit slapped though.
Yeah, it came out very catchy. Melanie helped me with that one. We was in the booth and she's like, yo, stick to this. And I was like, okay, I'm going to stick to it. And it came out.
And then that other one you had.
The one I think is one of the best ones.
Yeah. I like a lot. I got three songs out.
And the one you did with Baby Boy Slime was super fire.
Yeah, I like that one too. That was just a vibe. That just happened. Baby Boy Slime's team approached me, and I know some of them. So when they approached me, I was like, "Yo, let's get into the studio. If you could ever do it," I was like, "Let's do them all."
Yeah, Rick is the homie. Baby Boy Slime, we love that kid. I feel like
he's
gonna be huge.
That ain't out yet.
Yo, but I'm the one. I noticed that like the producer drop was Rubirosa.
Rubirosa, yeah, he did no more. He did no more too. The other one, the Scrubs thing. He does most of them.
Any relation to Porfirio Rubirosa?
No.
Rubirosa is that's just something he just picked up.
Oh, Rick is writing a movie about him. That's why.
I'm actually. If you don't, do you know who that is? Porfirio Rubirosa.
Is that the main Rubirosa?
No, he's a Dominican diplomat who they based the character of James Bond off of.
Yo, babe, you know who Rubirosa is?
Porfirio Rubirosa.
Porfirio Rubirosa? Porfirio Rubirosa? Can you call me up, son, please? No, I said, why would I say I have a ghostwriter? He asked me, and I said no. You said you didn't write it. I don't write. It sounded like, because he said you got a ghostwriter. I just said, I don't write it. I freestyle, if that came off differently.
Got you. Yo,
yeah. I mean, at first it sounded like, thank you, Melanie, for the clarification.
Yeah. Not that I freestyle, I say two lines and then come back to it, and but yeah, I don't write. That's crazy. It probably did sound like that. Yeah, I don't.
People probably on the chat right now like, I knew he ain't write this shit.
I don't. I freestyle it. Yeah, that's what Yeah, thank you, Melanie.
So there's a card game that's played globally. I'm not gonna say the name right now, but we're gonna call this Cards Against Chicklet.
I know the name.
So I'm gonna name.
Say the name.
I'm not gonna say. I know how this works. I know how this works. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm gonna read 5 statements, and you're gonna give me your white card.
My funny one. Okay. Yeah. I pick funny over the one that makes sense. But go ahead.
Funny always gets me. What made my first kiss so awkward?
Oh, you're gonna read the cards, right? Or I have to make
I read it already.
Oh, I have to make something up?
We're doing it one at a time. So I'm going to read the statement, and you're going to give me your response.
Oh, like a real response? Like a real life will make mine argument?
No, it could be comedic, it could be true to life.
The first thing that comes to mind.
Oh, all right, yeah, because you said that, and then I pictured mine, and my first time, they had to, like, don't worry, just kiss her. And I'm here like, no, I'm scared. And she was all with the shits, and they was like, just do it. Just close your eyes. I'm like, no. And I'm in a handball court. So my first kiss was in a handball court, I think.
So what you're saying is that your first kiss,
So basically, Melanie's basically saying that I love handball because it reminds me of the first girl I've kissed.
Maybe.
Exactly what happened.
It sounded like the way you described your first kiss was like you getting sexually assaulted.
Well,
like she was ready to go.
Oh, nah, it was people around. I was like, just do it. And I was like, because I'm in 7th grade.
It sounds like peer pressure.
It was.
Gotcha.
I got 99 problems, but a blank ain't one.
But Melanie ain't one.
We'll take that.
We'll take that.
Next card, right?
The reason I said Melanie was because her favorite word is what?
Bitch.
Damn.
Yo, this guy looks like me a lot, right? Look at him.
So there are no sports on TV.
Because Benny's not here today, so
he looks more like me.
He looks just like you.
Who, Benny?
Y'all look like brothers, all three of y'all.
And he don't look like. So you're Rick.
I'm Rick.
You Rick? And people agreed with naming the show after you only? Like, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know.
I got here 5 seasons late. Working on a name change. I got here 5 seasons late. It was my first pitch.
So the story, the name of the show.
I actually have a petition to name the show, to rename the show. But, you know, that's politics.
Might as well call it the Chicklet Show.
You know what I'm saying?
Might as well.
But spell it without the K, you know, so it can be about the gum and shit. Go ahead. What's the next one?
The next card. Next on ESPN2 is the World Series of blank.
Oh, you want me to pick a team and you like? I'm gonna just go with you because I fuck with you. I'm gonna say.
No, it could be. It's COVID-19 right now, so there's nothing going on. So you would hear next on ESPN2 the World Series of
quarantine shows.
2022. Oh. You said World Series of.
Like a sport that you would pick to be
the World.
Oh, you said World Series. You assume baseball.
Yeah. So like World Series of poker, World Series.
Nah, dodgeball be lit.
The Ocho, ESPN The Ocho.
Who's that?
So I got 2 more. I'm not gonna ask you that one because that's too private.
I had to do it. If it's too private, I'll say it.
How did you lose your virginity?
In the basement. It was trash. It was terrible. I loved it. It was terrible. I didn't know how to put the rubber on.
Did you get peer pressured into that one too?
Nah, I didn't. It was in the basement.
Just do it, Chicklet. Just do it. Do it, bro.
I had to just do it. That was peer pressure myself. I was nervous as hell, but yeah.
So you wore rubber the first time? That's
I was in the basement. Nope, I didn't. I didn't know how to put it on.
Damn.
I've been
What
there.
never fails to liven up a party?
What never fails to liven up a party?
Yeah.
Chicklet. Me. I ain't gonna say it. I was thinking like the first thing that came to my head was Molly, but I don't take Molly, so I couldn't. Felt like that would have been like.
All right, yo.
I've had Molly by accident though.
You have Molly by accident?
Wait.
How does that happen?
How does that happen?
Well,
how does that happen? So I was at a party and it was in the drinks already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, I think you got a case there, brother.
Yeah, I got multiple cases. They forced me to kiss somebody.
Yeah. Shit that happened.
They put something in my drink.
Are you sure
Yeah,
you want
it sounds like you've been abused most of your life.
I don't know.
A lot of stuff, bro.
What you said?
What you doing with your stimulus check, bro?
I don't. Supposedly if it's based on a certain payment, I'm not getting one. But if I do get one, what I was gonna do? I was gonna buy another chain.
Yo, you gotta learn how to cook the books, man.
What?
Chris, what kind of show we running here? Cooking books?
Crazy. What are you drinking today?
You gotta learn.
Craig, who's Right? Right just came in. That's just a promo?
No, that's our photographer of the show. He just showed
he
shots
just promoing.
And our producers.
That's always been there?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. I love that my name is Chick. Yeah.
What's an artist you would like to work with? Music artist.
A Boogie.
A Boogie with the hoodie. You know, Baby Boy Slime said the same thing.
And J.I., the Prince of New York.
Yo, real shit.
I love A Boogie.
How about do you consider yourself an actor?
Am I an activist? Actor? No, I don't consider myself anything.
I don't consider myself.
You just do Chicklet?
Yo, that's just me. Yo, for real, because people like the other day, we got a Fashion Nova Q&A. They was like, oh, how'd you become a comedian? I'm like, damn, am I considered a comedian? I don't know.
I mean, you
bro.
Random comedy, which is sketch. So sketch and videos.
You're a comedic actor, bro. That's what I would say, you know?
And your comedic timing is perfect as far as facial expressions and...
Is there any kind of shit that like, yo, Netflix came to you, like, yo, Chicklet, you got your own shit, your own project. What would you do?
40 minutes.
40 minutes? It'll be like The Office. It'll be behind the scenes of Instagram, right? It's going to be lit. So it's going to be like...
Wait. Before you continue, copywrittens of Chicklet.HF.
I was just about to do that. I swear to God, I was just about to do that. Nah, if it was sound like that, as far as, I've always wanted to do something, and it don't have to be on that skill set, but I definitely... So it's so weird. Like when Foot Locker and Hulu reaches out to us, that's fire, right? But they want us to shoot it from our phone. I'll be like, fuck, I wanted it to look like a, like a show and shit. Like, but then that made me realize, this is us, the phone. And imagine shooting a behind the scenes, and it's crazy, of Instagram where Malane's telling me about, like, cause you don't get paid every day from this shit. You get, so like me flipping it into where it was before, me having to get a job and looking for work and then telling Melanie I got it and then I don't, and like stuff like that, but in a comedic way of me, because Lil Dicky got a show like that now.
This is a hit of a show that you talk about right now.
I like that concept, bro. That's a good concept.
Yeah, I want to be like the Eminem of rap when he did 8 Mile. I want to be about like Instagram, since now that's the new social influencer, like the new thing. So I want to do something like that. The opposite.
So what's your platform of choice? I mean, you're mentioning Instagram right now, but obviously Twitter. If you did Twitter,
you fuck with Twitter?
But go ahead, tell me what you were saying.
I'm just saying Instagram you don't make money off of Instagram.
Yeah,
a lot of my friends, a lot of them are influencers.
Well, you don't make money off of. I make my most money from Instagram, even though I don't get paid from it directly.
Yeah. Well, it's because of the promotions and all that.
Exactly, of course. So,
but if you, I've noticed you guys got a Pillow Talk show, you and Melanie, on YouTube.
You like it?
It's pretty cool. I like the concept.
It's a little long.
Nah, we got to talk off the show. I got some.
What's it about though? Like, tell me a little. I haven't heard about that one.
It's relationship advice. We do it in bed, so call it Pillow Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make it short. And it's fire because me and her don't agree on something, so it ends up coming.
I don't ever see you guys agree.
On there we do. We do agree. Well, I don't there. You got to watch them.
It's a good idea. And I think YouTube is the form, and Facebook, by the way. Do you know it's faster to make money monetize off
Facebook? Yes, I do.
It's just hard as shit to do it.
I got him to send over that. So Facebook is a little waiting to get something back. But basically somebody was running my account through Facebook and they had their bank account set up. So they getting paid everything.
Wow.
So yeah, and they haven't sent anything over yet. So
that's a good interesting thing, like to talk about what's the politics behind, like the legal shit behind shit like that. Like in terms of like the content that you create,
Yeah. Well, that's not Facebook directly. That was somebody that was they need. You can't just put ads by yourself. Like they got to know how to do shit like that. How to get paid. I didn't know how to do this at the time, so that's what it is. But we got everything back now. But as far as Facebook, I think pays twice as more as YouTube. I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I think people on the
people
scale,
be like, "Oh, 1 million views is like $1 million." I'm like, nah,
no,
YouTube it's like $400. It's more than that, but
I think it's Facebook, YouTube, and then Instagram is one. Those are the 1, 2, 3. So a friend of mine, Ivan Manito, was explaining this process to me. Ivan says it's very easy on Instagram for you to get the views, the likes, the comments, and all that. It's much harder for that to transfer to the other two platforms.
Yeah. Well,
what's a piece of advice you would give someone who's starting as I don't like using that term, like IG influencer.
No, I know it is a tough term because even I'll be like, okay, I guess because I feel like I don't influence shit, but fuck it. Even though you see a lot of people right now influenced by millennial now, they all doing a couple shit and aggressive shit and all that. You know, now everybody shoot real life skits now. Nobody was doing that before. That's all I'm saying.
I think that what you don't realize is that you guys, a lot of the people that I see now and say that they don't necessarily consider themselves influencers, you got to look at the fact that there's a lot of shit that's going on now as a result of some shit you did maybe 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like
2, 3.
Yeah. Well, you said 2016. I'm thinking 2020.
Yeah. December.
So I feel like it's more. It is an influencer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I get it. But as far as the advice I give to anybody, even you guys, of course, is the consistency is key no matter what's going on. That's why the fact that you guys even jump on this shit and doing video calls now, because y'all did a real, like, in-person type of thing, right?
Yeah, we would set up at a bar. And
I always noticed, you know, and told Mike too, like, yeah, they're the people I would want to do something with when it's over. Even when I posted that 3 podcast shit, I was like, yeah, Rick H. is the one I want to do. I always noticed you guys and saw you guys. You know, you're very consistent and
appreciate that.
Love, and you know, I see it. I watched it before. No, I ain't show no love, but I'm fake. But that's the key, is the consistent to what you do. You can't jump around and people to get used to, even musically. You know, you want people to get used to your sound. And why you making a bunch of different sounds? That's not, you know, like they gotta stick to sound. Oh, that sounds like this person. That sounds like this person. And even if one of your songs sound like, let's say, oh, you sound like Gunna on this song, then it would. That's why these days things work like that, because you attract. Oh, he sounds like Gunna, and then you want to hear the rest of the song because you're familiar with that sound already. So that's why people do the same beats, and there's people that I don't want to do it. All right, so let it take longer for you. You gotta get your way in, whichever way it is. But consistency is key, and I always tell people, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember like 2 years ago there was people saying I post the same picture of SpongeBob every day, and it was, you look at their page and they got 20,000 followers, and they post the same picture of SpongeBob every day. It's just it was consistent, and that's what we was doing. I tell people even now, for us, when I don't post consistently, I lose followers, and it is what it is. Not I made it or whatever it is. I got to still keep on this grind, and you know, of course, we get, I guess, not bored, but it's like we've done it all.
It's tough sometimes.
Like, fuck more do we argue about?
It's like writer's block for somebody.
Yeah. You know, it's like that, and then it's like, okay, I want to move, like what you're saying it for. As far as the way I see it, if TikTok, whoever wants to be an influencer, go there first. I
hate TikTok. I fucking hate it.
How about that TikTok shit?
Yeah, you can hate it, but that's what I'm there for, and people like me supposed to go to that. Like, people not realizing, oh, it's not for me. So you make it for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of, you know, that's what we were talking about this shit with
Harry Spears,
and with Mark
Wayne, yeah.
My feeling on it is that I don't really fuck with it, but I feel like
I hated it.
Man, I'm seeing it and I'm like, I guess this is, you know, like this ain't for me.
I hated it.
But
I hated it.
Like, my son really fucks with this shit, you know, like.
Bro, but the thing about it is, whatever you see is whatever's popular. But then if you start skipping it, not paying attention to shit, it'll put what you like in front of you. Yeah. So that's the dope part about it, and it actually would put you on, like, so basically the timeline there it's not the people you follow. Even though you could, but most of us would look at, or even the kids will look at the explore page, what it's called, because it's like a timeline already. So your shit gets put on that explore page, and if 10 people watch it, they'll put you onto a bigger one. Okay, 20 people watch it, they put you. If nobody watches it, but you could delete it and post it again to make sure, like, okay, it's just that's how. And people feel bad on that shit. Like, as kids, you could post your caption. It failed the first time. Please like my thing this time, and you just do it, and it works, bro. I mean, you see that girl got 50 million, and she don't even know how to dance, and it's like you can't hate. You know?
Well, I'm just not from a generation where, like, the dancing thing, you know, certain things.
I love dancing, bro. I don't understand. I don't really understand some of it, how it's, like, dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll watch it. And I'm trying to find, like, yo. Like,
it's terrible.
People watching the shit, I feel like there got to be something to it. So I watch it, and then I'm like, what? I don't.
That's the thing that reminds me that a lot of people don't like me. So it's the same thing, you know, and I get it. I could get why people don't. Of course, it's, you know, sometimes it can be very corny in people's eyes. I get all of that. Like, it's not.
Yo, aside from New York, where would you say you get
Cali in Canada?
Yo, Cali. I was gonna tell you, Cali got a lot of love for you. I posted my shit, and I got a few people from Cali, and they're like, "Oh shit, I love this dude."
Cali in Canada.
So I fucked up. I normally put the Eastern and Pacific time. I should have did that.
I said it. So
yeah.
Oh, you see.
Is there a specific part in Canada, or just?
Nah, it's like
Ontario.
it's crazy. It's like a lot. Like there, Vancouver, and it's crazy because, like, now that I do something on Twitch, you know, you see who the people was, because they be like, "Oh, I ain't posting on Instagram." I'm like, I'm not. I like this 30 people in here, 40, and they be, "Oh, but if you post it," I'm like, I know, but I like you guys, and a lot of people I end up playing with be from Canada all the freaking time, all the time.
That's fucking lit, though. It's crazy how you reach. We were looking at our stats, and we got people listening from
Denmark.
And we're like,
yeah, I've reached like New Zealand's news before on their TVs. They sending me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, on their TV. I forgot which one. Oh, it was the one where I was watching Apple TV from my phone, and Malay saw it on the TV. I was
on Bronx 12 one time, but, you know.
Sweden, Brazil, UK, Denmark, DR, Canada, France, Mexico, and Spain.
Bro, but Twitter's a vibe if you guys want to get your clips out there. Remember, people got to understand that Instagram is a take the video and you get no credit for it. Twitter is a retweet that video. Facebook is a retweet that video. So Instagram is not the way to get most shares. You know, we blew up, thank God, and nobody even knew our names, and now everybody knows us. So it's like, oh, these people are faking it.
The thing with Twitter is, right, so I do most of all the media. Like,
Bobby, I'm telling you, don't try to tell me anything.
Jaylah runs her own thing. So it's just, like, people don't understand. Even though I try to do 2 posts a day at specific times. If it's something else going on or, like, something, I'll do a 3rd one. But between that, to get that to certain spots, it takes a lot of work, and people don't see the effort behind it.
Well, there's a link on Instagram that you can press share, and it shares everywhere. But in his apps, no, because the thing with the Instagram thing, it'll share a link to Twitter, so you don't want to do it through there because it'll just share a link and not the actual video. There's actually places that you could share it on, and I do it, so it's not that hard. It's literally a copy paste post. It's not that hard. But if you want to make that excuse for the Rick H show, this is the Rick H show you got put on.
I know. Well, and the reason you asked the question about the name, so I spoke to my brother for about 4 or 5 minutes. Benny, come inside the screen.
Benny.
Oh, Benny was doing Uber Eats.
Oh shit.
He's not really good at that either.
My brother's not the type to follow through on things, and I was the one that I put things in motion. I wanted to do a podcast. At first, it was just audio. I put pieces together, and I just threw the name out there, and I ran with the name. I didn't even like the name at all. It was just a name I could use that nobody would take.
Yeah, we had like Rick had kind of put it out there. He wanted to do a podcast, and so he came to like a few people, asked, for input, and we gave him a ton of great input. And then he was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna call it the Rick H."
But no follow through. So
Oh, you did?
Hold on, but no follow through. Craze was living in LA at the time, so it was a little different. I felt like if had he been here, this would have been a different situation.
Yeah,
I feel like he explained the name and he's like, I'm gonna do the work, guys, and they're like, all right, cool, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, bro, you got Crazy behind you. You got Jaylah behind you now. You don't got to post by yourself, you know. You should trust the people you work with.
I try, but, you know.
And that's the way you work, bro. A team.
She's her own venue. Like, she got her own things that she got to promote.
Do you ever ask her?
No, he has it.
There you go. You can't. That's something I learned with this, bro.
I'm more scared that if he gives off the more jobs, the more I'm gonna push for that name change.
Nah, bro, you gotta trust your team. You gotta ask them. You can't be. It's just. I feel you what you're saying as far as it feels like it's just you. I get that. Trust me, 100%. But when it came, you know, with Melanie, I always felt like it was just me with her, and she'd be like, no, and she broke it down to me like, bro, I do this, and that. I'm like, you're right.
Well, it ain't just me, because after like 10 episodes, you know, Justin came on board. He's our producer. Justin actually works in TV and media. So he's a professional, like he does professional production. That's why our videos look so good. And then at the end of the third season, we brought in Clarence. We brought in a photographer. So now our pictures and our video is on point, and we have audio, video.
Yeah, marketing is the easiest thing, though.
Well, I will say, like, because I work outside of this. I work in radio.
Get them fighting each other and shit. They about to have a long meeting after this.
We're going to have a team.
I will say, though, when I came into the show, the only reason I wanted to be a part of the show and accepted to be a part of the show was because of the way they worked as a team, because it was a team effort. I came on as a guest of season 4. So
that's dope.
And I had never done a podcast, but because I'm in radio, I've been asked for a really long time, like, do it. I'm like, So like when they offered and they're like, yo, come. And I was like, yo, it's a no-brainer for me because you guys put in the work. Like you guys, you know, have a team and everybody.
Like, I just have to look pretty and put my voice on it. I'll be all right.
Oh shit.
So honestly, it's always we joke around about that about the name shit, but honestly, the truth is that Rick kind of came up with the whole concept of this and wanted to, you know, he wanted to kind of put it out there.
I love how I flipped it on them. It's not even about me no more.
You know,
I'm good. Tell me I'm not.
I'm letting him.
That's why I'm show today, because that dude.
Benny's on strike. Bro. Benny's on strike. He's protesting.
Why he on strike? Benny didn't have a shirt on in his last episode.
Because Benny was a name changed, he said.
Oh. He wants it to the Benny 8 show.
I thought he was upset that they made him do his last one because he was promoting his OnlyFans, so they made him do it shirtless. So
yo, I love how I changed this about y'all. That's just to show you how good I am. But I get it now. But it was everything I'm saying is, you know, to help you guys, you know, because people don't realize there's a marketing strategy behind what I do. They say, you know, let's just post this video. It's easy, and once you realize it's easy, you know. Simple things to tell you guys just so, you know, we could get this going together because, you know, I'm part of the show, clearly. Popeye sandwich going viral. Your cover's a Popeye sandwich, you know, with you holding it, Rick. If you want to be the face or whatever, like, it's so easy. When something is going, you bring that topic up and you make it, you know, how do you feel today, the coronavirus? This is what Chicklet feels about the coronavirus. And you post that shit on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, you know, you post whatever's.
How does Chicklet feel about the coronavirus?
It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But that.
Yo, what's your conspiracy theory? We got a couple people that came with some conspiracy theories.
I don't have one. Of course, the main one is the government did it. Which who doubts that? I don't think anybody doubts that.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like my problem with the conspiracy shit, bro, is that a lot of shit I be seeing. That one, the proof that people come like, I believe it more before they come with the fake proof.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know about this one because this one's fucking up everything.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's fucking up for everybody, everything. I don't know. You know, as far as the 5G towers, I can tell you I don't believe in that one. But
what about population control? That this was
I can believe that. I've been watching them since I don't even want to bring up those other bad times that happened. But you know, I've been watching it since then. The population, it makes sense, but New World Order, if that's what population control is. But you know,
And this is the new norm. They're saying we might have social distancing between now and 2021. So
yeah, I'm with it.
How do you, my thing is, me mentally, I try to give myself 5 minutes a day or maybe 30 minutes where I'm not thinking about any of that shit because it's constantly in your face, coronavirus.
That's the tough part is that during these moments is I feel like when we got to step up, so there's no not thinking because it's like people going through right now. And, there's a lot of people that want me to speak on them topics when something's going on in the world. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not going to. This is not what I'm here for. Turn on the news if you want to hear about them topics. People know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, people always think there needs to be a word spread when it's not that real. Like, we're ignoring it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people ignore, and they think, like, oh, Chicklet, talk about this. No, my job here is to get your mind off that. That's the way I feel. Me personally, this is why I do what I do. I don't do it if there's certain things that need light shine on, I probably, I ended up doing, especially if it's for New York and stuff, I 100% do it if more people need to hear it or whatever. But there's a lot of times, like, that shit is on every channel. What do you want me to do? Like, it's everywhere. And it's not what you want me to do. It's my job to keep you away from that.
A couple of weeks ago, you donated, I think it was meals to specific families.
Yeah.
What are other projects like that you don't talk about on social media?
I don't have, but for this summer, to be honest, last summer, the whole summer, we would play softball at this park. And it was always dirty. And I always wanted to come early and clean it. We did clean it, but we just never, took our time out to clean it. And then I seen another handball court or whatever. And that was me slacking. Like, I could be honest. I never did it. But that was that's a project I definitely want to work on, is help cleaning these parks and stuff like that in New York City. And that's something that I'm big on, The donating to the families thing, that was just like, people said, oh, why'd you do it? And I'm like,
because there wasn't
no. People are fucking hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no idea behind things I come up with. It's not to gain anything. It's not for me, And that's the hard part in the world we live in, that if I recorded myself cleaning these parks, it's like, oh, but you could have done it without. I said I could have, but you're not inspiring nobody no more. Nobody's in the park watching me do this. I could post me and Melanie beat the shit out of me, and that's hilarious, but I post me doing something good, and it's, oh, but you're doing it for the views. I get more views with that.
We ran a test a year ago. I posted something that had to do with something that was going on.
Wait, by the way, real quick, Rick, whenever you need to cut me off. I know it's been going for a little bit. I'm
No.
I could stay.
You could stay. If you need to go, just let me know.
No, I'm good. I'm telling you, I could. I just know, I don't want to be. I'm a vibe, bro.
This is your episode.
Yeah, but I'm a vibe. I can keep the conversations and everywhere going. I'm a vibe, bro.
Oh, we'll be here till midnight if you want, bro. Fuck
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I have a Selena birthday virtual party that I have to attend to.
Yes, she is. Happy birthday, Selena. She passed. Today's her birthday, right? Yeah.
Today's Selena's
birthday. So I did. So they canceled the Aventura concert a couple weeks ago in March. So I did a virtual Aventura party. And now some people have requested I do a Selena one because I am a lip singing bandit. I can't sing for the shits of me, but I'm really good at lip singing.
Melanie and Aggie, you guys know who Aggie Abby is?
Of course, yeah.
I love Aggie.
They did a lip syncing battle, so whenever you really
I saw that on the story.
Jaylah, babe. Jaylah talking about she like a lip singing queen and shit like that right here. Melanie said, nah. I don't know which mic am I coming from. Sorry.
This might be a thing. We might make it happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're a part of, if you want to do like a lip singing thing too,
a Selena concert tonight.
Thing. You with the vibes? I know they're not bringing smoke. It's just like there's no smoke.
No smoke, bro.
No smoke.
Bro.
So basically, I put up a post that has something to do with things that are going on in the world, and then my brother's the comedic part of the show. We always we see him as the face of the show. So then I put up a picture of Benny in the Borat bathing suit. And guess what got more likes and more views and more comments than it's something that has to do with sex and laughter or whatever, opposed to what's actually going on in the world. So
yeah, negative wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wins. And that's something I've been learned. Negative wins.
So
what
advice
Come on, man. You think these what's these shows on TV called? Like
a
reality shows. Why do you think they win? It's drama.
Yo, I love
reality shows are all scripted and it's all
of course that. You know, I've seen a bodyguard holding a girl, and then the next clip he's not, and then the next clip he is again. It's like
I love them shows though, bro. Will you fuck with them?
Nah, I don't, because of how fake they are.
But I love that shit. It's like
one reality show.
I shoot off a fucking phone.
I feel like that shit's like watching wrestling. You know, like it's not real, but
I just can't. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There was one time that the TV was on, and I just kept watching it. And I hated it, but I was drawn to it. I hated it. I was so mad at everything. I kept watching it.
I hate watching that shit all the time, bro. I
was so mad at it. I kept watching it for real.
Well, I watched 90 Day Fiance religiously.
Yeah, I don't watch nothing. You said if there was one reality show, what, Rick?
90 Day Fiance.
No, you said if there was one reality show. I could have sworn that's what you said.
If there was one reality show you had to watch, what would you watch?
Reality? It would probably be like that. Real World.
Yo.
I wish the Real World still existed.
That's like, I'm like, back in the day, MTV.
Yeah, it'll be shit like that, like watching them be stupid.
Yo, I used to be obsessed with this, like
or like what Steve Show, the Steve-O. What was they called? Wow. Jackass. Jackass was reality? Jackass?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
So that's what I take.
There is no such thing as reality because all that stuff is scripted.
There's no such thing as reality because we live in the Matrix. You don't believe in shit like that, bro?
Of course I do.
I don't know if I believe.
Why do you think this world is what we are right now?
I don't know if I.
Yo, crazy. Yeah. How big are you on manifestation?
Big on it. I think it's real. I think it's a real thing.
So then, you really think you create things because of just cause?
Nah, I think that you can set up the right things that will bring that thing.
So you want to hear my term of manifestation, right? I believe it, right? So first thing, right, guys, God, thank God, right? But my personal advice is we have a lot of that shit is in our hands, right? My personal advice. It's like I always say at the finals, when the person wins, he thanks God, and when the person loses, he blames himself. I got to work harder next year. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you up there and you win, you gotta, I worked hard this year, but they go straight to thank God. I believe a lot of shit is in our hands. Thank God, of course, for the talent and whatever it is, right? So as far as manifestation goes, I believe God's put us here. It gives you a talent. You know what it is. Even if it's not a talent in some people's eyes, it's something there. Even as being a firefighter, that's bravery. That's, to me, it's like when people do things for the easy way out. This ain't the easy way out. Don't be an influencer because it's the easy way out, because it isn't. You can't. Some people can't survive in this world.
So if you wasn't doing this, what would you be doing?
I'll be a FedEx worker, some shit like that.
Yo,
you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I see you as the X-ray dude in the hospital.
I wanted to do that too. Actually, what I really wanted to do, was be a teacher.
For real?
It would have been young, but when the world started changing, I was like, damn, what if I'm a teacher and I gotta console a young girl and the father don't like that? I'm like, once the world started changing, everything became like sensitive. That's the shit that started going through my head, and it was like, yeah, if it's a young, I was like, you know what, I'll stay away from it. It sounds, it probably sounds weird.
The part about teaching is actually, it's not even the kids, it's actually the parents.
The parents, that's what I'm saying, because I know how to deal with. That's what I wanted to be, a preschool
real quick
teacher.
Yeah, preschool was fun. I did that for a couple years.
I wanted to be a preschool, babe. Melanie? Did somebody ring the bell?
Maybe that was it.
No, this food says delivered.
Uh-oh. So they left it in your lobby.
Probably.
A lot of delivery services are leaving them in the lobby or at the door.
But wouldn't they say anything? Yeah, but that's what I wanted to be a teacher, and that's what. As far as what I was saying was manifestation. I don't know if that sounds weird, but I said as far as looking at the parents and being like, okay, I don't know if should be a straight man, you know, dealing with kids. I was like, yo, when the world started changing, it fucked me up. You can't say this, you can't say that. Like even joking about certain things, you can't do no more. And it's to bring laughter and things to it. But as far as manifestation, what I was saying is that when you want a certain car, right? Like, yo, I love that car. You see it everywhere. That's what manifestation is to me. People
got to put it out there in the universe, though.
People think manifestation is you get whatever you think of. It's no. You see that car, it's everywhere, right? Everywhere you look, turn right, left, right, that car is there. Now it's up to you to get that car.
How you get it?
Do one thing every day to work towards that.
And it's easy. People will be, you know, of course it's harder for certain people and stuff like that. Babe, I don't know what his food is at. They didn't call me or nothing.
So we gonna let Chicklet.
Nah, I'm good. You don't have to end it. If you want to end it, we can end it.
No. Because your food is coming.
I order Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ooh.
Things.
You prefer them over Wingstop?
Oh, 100,000,000%.
I used to like Wingstop better, but now I feel like Buffalo Wild Wings.
So why did you have to tell Wingstop like a certain thing? Like, oh, I want my wings well done, and that's when they come out good. Like, why should you have to say that?
Yeah.
Well, that's just the service industry, you know?
I don't know. You said the famous?
They got more like a fast food structure. That's what it is.
Yeah, you tell those BWW. Yeah, but yeah, I've been jealous of you smoking all that hookah crazy. I'm like, damn, I don't got no charcoals in the crib.
Yo, we stuck, bro.
You don't know a delivery guy, right? Like a delivery guy that delivers stuff like that?
I wish.
Craze delivers.
Oh, it's not crazy. It's Craze.
It's whatever the fuck you want to say, bro.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, it's like that, Craze?
Okay, Craze.
Yo, Jaylah, what are those animals in the back, though?
It's my squad.
Okay, what are their names?
Bro.
So this is Sequence. This is their teddy bears.
Sequence?
They're like the lower level squad. The Glitter Mickey.
Damn, the lower level squad?
Yeah.
I can't believe you got a hierarchy in your...
Of course. Hello, and obviously the highest of the high is Bad Bunny on top of the unicorn. Like,
that's
hilarious.
That's Bad Bunny.
This is Bad Bunny? No, like, literally Bad Bunny. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Oh shit! You Puerto Rican?
No, I'm Costa Rican Salvadorian.
Salvies.
And you
be riding my unicorn and shit. I can't be in quarantine alone. Got the squad.
Nah, that's fire. Yo, the Rick, so Crazy, you definitely Dominican.
Yeah.
Rick, what are you?
Me? I'm Dominican.
Oh,
even
you
though I don't look Dominican.
Now you look Dominican. I can see it.
I get Italian, I get Colombian, I get Mexican, I get everything. But when they asked me that question, I was like, what does the Dominican look like?
Rick is Dominican Jewish.
Here we go.
Rick, how old are you, if you don't mind saying? Because that
35.
That answer sounds older. What does a Dominican
look like? A Dominican look like? I mean, we come in all shapes and sizes and different colors.
I feel you, but you know, there's a stereotypical look. You look Dominican, though, I feel like.
You're the first person to say that. I get everything but that.
I can see, because like you said, they come in all shapes and sizes. You got one of the shapes and sizes to be Dominican.
That's true.
You know, I can see that. I can see that. Anything else for me? Because I feel like, you know, I took over and I apologize.
Nah, this is what happens on a show. Our show is the vibe. We have a guest on. We get to know the guest.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I took over. I'm like, is there anything else for me? Because
no, we just want to ask, what are some things that you do besides Instagram on your own, like on a personal tip that people wouldn't know?
I don't do shit, bro. Like, yo, people be asking me this all the time, and I'm like some lazy motherfucker that just be in the crib. I be gaming. I be on Twitch, doing whatever I'm supposed to do. I don't even be doing that.
I'm doing something. I mean, a whole kid won, like, how much money that kid won? $1 million off?
3. But I ain't nice at it, though. That kid was nice at it. I just do it for the fun. as far as what I want to do, you know, is I enjoy helping people. That's like with whatever, not like, you know, a general statement about it, but it's I enjoy helping people get they dreams, you know.
Yo, you talk doing lazy nigga shit. What's your favorite lazy shit? Like you watch a lot
baths.
Baths? Like
baths.
That's my favorite quarantine activity. It's so much fun. Baths are great.
Yo, but baths been my shit. Like
Jaylah has been taking a lot of baths.
Yo,
I've been taking a lot of baths. The only bad thing about baths is that they leave your skin dry, so you got to do like a lot of like oily like.
Well, not me. I just be itchy as hell after them shits because I should be.
Because your skin is dry.
Do the oily shit. Hold on. Hello.
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 Hello. Sí. Bajo ahora.
Negrón. Sí. Are you downstairs?
That's the end of the episode, guys.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Chiclet's food has arrived.
Oh, that's her. Oh.
Yo.
Obviously, I don't need to promote.
What flavor?
Let me hang up. Malay was down there waiting for it. That's fire.
Oh.
Yo, what's your favorite? What flavors y'all got?
Asian Zings. She got buffalo.
You fuck with that Asian Zings?
Talking about his wings? I thought you were talking about the hookah.
Me too. I thought you were asking hookah flavor.
I thought you was like, yo, what flavor you want so I can send it out to you.
Nah, Asian Zings.
I was talking about the wings, man.
You get the habaneros?
Habaneros?
Yeah,
I can't read.
I get like the lemon pepper and the habanero shit.
That's why you see you said lemon pepper. That's
so in the 305 we go straight for the lemon pepper.
oh, but that's why you like Wingstop and shit like that. Wingstop shit is trash.
I don't like lemon pepper. I'm not a
Me neither. I'm not a fan. I plan on moving to Miami though. Shout out to you, Jaylah. I plan on going over there.
Whatever you need help with, I got you.
So I want to thank Chicklet for coming on. Thank
they're getting rid of me, guys. You already know the vibes. We're about to be out of here. CHICKLET.
Thank Melanie.
HF in the building.
In the background. I want to shout out my man Mike for setting this up.
Mike Success, MYQ.
Live at 5. Follow him on Instagram, Mike Success. He actually also follow him because in the morning, 8:30, 8 o'clock, he gives a little tip every day. Start your day off right. Follow Chicklets at Chicklet.HF.
CHICKLET.HF.
And once we get out of this quarantine, I'll bring Chicklet back and we'll do it live and in person.
I'm
Chicklet,
fired. That's how
out. What message you gonna leave the people with?
Yo, stay consistent, stay healthy. You know the vibes. If you have a dream, chase it. A lot of people, I feel like, that have 9-to-5s, they worry more about their boss getting on them besides their own dreams, you know? Oh, I got to go to work tomorrow. Okay. Don't you have a dream you got to chase? You could go to work. If you have a dream, I feel like that's big to me, guys. If you have a dream, I feel like you need to chase it. And a lot of people be like, oh, but I work tomorrow. And they be like, okay. You know? What's more important? You're gonna make it to work.
Everybody in here works a regular job, and we still doing this on the side.
No, that's fine. But if you have a dream, you better. Oh, but I work tomorrow. No, you better stay your ass up the whole night if you have to. I mean, you don't have to, but if it comes to it,
yeah.
Like yo, I'm out late or whatever. It's like, bro, but we doing this. It's like you better stay your ass there.
On our tapings, I get to my house at 1 a.m. And I gotta get up like at 5, 6 to go to work the next day. But you still gotta do it. This is the dream right here.
You gotta do it. If you got a dream, chase it. Stop treating your fucking dream like a hobby, and stop treating like your job like it's your dream. So that's the quote for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's the quote I'm gonna put up on Instagram. Thank you for coming out, my brother.
Good looking for coming out, bro.
Stay up, bro.
Cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
I saw you had the wine. I saw you had the beer. I saw you was drinking what? Blue Moons in there?
It's wine. This is liquor. I don't drink.
You was drinking Blue Moons, Rick, or you was drinking what you drinking?
No, I was drinking German beer.
Okay, I'm gonna holler at you. You're definitely older than 35, but
35, bro.
Yo, Craze.
Yo.
Somebody send me the chocolates and shit. What's your favorite? Craze, what you smoke? What's your hookah?
Right now I'm only doing mint, but my shit is like this brand from out west called Famari. They got this shit called ambrosia. Shit is fire.
But what is that? You not what flavor? Flavor is ambrosia.
Like a salad, like a melon creamy.
Like a salad? You a workout fiend?
Nah, hell no.
Oh, you smoking
Said a salad.
Bro,
you smoking salad, bro?
Salad.
it's like a sweet salad. You feel me? Like it has like a.
Nah, I ain't trying to smoke no salad, bro.
Yo, I'm trying to stay healthy on my quarantine shit. Salad, bro.
I feel you. I smoke mint with cinnamon.
Coconut mint. That's
Coconut
shit.
was like
It sounds great and disgusting at the same time. But
Anytime you put mint though in any hookah flavor, just a tip.
Hey yo,
anybody who smokes hookah, it burns the hashish faster.
What tip?
The shisha?
Yeah.
Wait, so mint burns quicker?
Yeah. So if you mix it, like if you put coconut, mint, and melon or whatever, the hookah will burn out faster.
I sound bad because I smoke my hookah with like powdered cinnamon on it.
Nah, that's good.
That's not bad. Grace put milk in the hookah one time.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried that shit. I wasn't really with the milk shit.
It was like what 1% or 2% milk and shit.
You know, you gotta stay healthy, bro. 2%.
Yo,
Chicklet, enjoy them wings. Thank you for coming on.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I had a great time.
Thank
Have a good one, my brother.
Thank you.
So, Benny bailed on us.
He's here, man. He popped.
Justin is joining us back on the air.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That was some interesting shit, bro. I like Chicklet, dude.
So I'll see you guys next Tuesday, 8 p.m.
Tuesday? Oh, yeah.
We'll stream.
We're all off schedule now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me?
I don't be knowing what day it is, bro. You gotta check.
Thursday. I'll send you a message every day. But it'll just be like the day, like Monday, Tuesday.
Hey, Grace. Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So, cheers to you all.
Well,
See you guys next Tuesday. And Benny will be back.
shirtless, hopefully again.
Shirtless.
Oh, yeah.